Nathan, did you make a bit harder work than you needed to there?
Definitely. I think in the first half we controlled the game. I think we were cruising at 2-0 really. It was a bit unfortunate the way we conceded the goal. I thought I didn't think it was a pen, but there you go. It happens sometimes. We were hanging on at the end, but we got the 3 points, and we moved back into the top 7.
Is that one of those, Nathan, where goals change games? You were cruising, and suddenly you're thinking, "Oops, here we go. They've got a second wind as well."
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So obviously, once we got back to 2-1, obviously we were holding on because obviously if they equalise, we dropped points at home. But like I said, we managed to hold on, and that's the main thing. And we got the 3 points.
And you held on really without giving Rob Lainton anything to do.
Yeah, I mean, they were slinging quite a few balls in the box. But I don't really think they had too many attempts at goal, not on target anyway. So, defensive wise, I thought we stood firm. We could keep the ball a bit better. Second half performance, I don't think was good enough. I think we all admit to that. But I think the main thing today was the 3 points, which the manager wanted, and we wanted as a team, and we got that.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those, wasn't it? Where the third, had you got the third, then it would be game over.
Yeah, exactly. If we got the third, it would have been a wrap really. But we're going to have to do this, in future games. It's going to happen again, more than once this season. So, I wouldn't mind if we keep winning like this as long as we get the 3 points.
Exactly right. Yeah, by Sunday morning, everyone's forgot the performance, haven't they?
Exactly. And like I said, in the first half, even in the first half, we did, really well. That's why we were 2-0 up. But like I said, we'll look at it again, next week and try and build up for accuracy.
Well, John Sheridan we spoke to before, and he was just saying that he thought they should have had a definite, his words, definite second penalty, one of those jobs. He said the ball rolled down your hand.
Yeah.
How did you see it?
I don't deny that it did hit my hand, but I've been pushing it back. So it was a foul before that anyway. So you can't have a penalty before a foul. So obviously for me it wasn't a pen because I've been pushing.
Yeah, he also said something strange. I thought he thought when they matched you up that he thought they were the better side, but I think that's pushing it a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean they've had a lot of the ball in terms of putting balls in the box.
Which they will, because they're losing.
They were. Do you know what I mean? So they had a decent amount of balls in the box, but then again we took a player off. We went down to 10 men, for 15 minutes. So you have to look at it like that. And when you're hanging on 2-1, most teams will do the same. To get the 3 points. But for him to say he's outplayed us there, I don't think that's right. Was
there sort of the late goals at Bolton and at Luton on your mind that last few minutes, thinking, right, it's not going to happen again?
Definitely. I think that was on every player's mind really, and we were committed not to concede. That was the main thing, and we did that.
I mean, I was saying to Flickers as well, really, but for a bit of luck, you could have gone 270 minutes without conceding a goal, couldn't you? Really?
Yeah. Unfortunately, in the Luton game, we conceded late on, and again in the Bolton game, which was never a penalty. We all know that, but. This is football, and it's it never changes. It's always ups and downs and surprises, especially in this league. And you've got to learn to deal with them and bounce back, and we have done today. When
Jonesy got injured against Cheltenham, what was you thinking there? You thought, right, this is my chance now.
Definitely, I felt good in pre-season. And I've been working hard to try and get in the team. And unfortunately for Jonah, he got a bit of an injury. And I've been able to step in and do a job for the team, so hopefully I can stay really.
Flickers was saying on Tuesday you've had a couple of opportunities to move on, so what kept you here?
Just the team. I think if you look from the outside it may seem like a decent team, but inside it's a very, very good team. I think we're the best team in the league by a country mile. The players and the quality here, rivals any club that I've been at previously. Honestly, I really think we've got a good chance of getting promoted, and it's only us that are going to beat ourselves really. All the lads know it, but it's about doing it on the football pitch.
And what about yourself, Nathan? Flickers, that you probably saw it, if not the lads that are ribbed you, described as the find of the season on Tuesday.
That's nice of the gaffer, to be fair, but I just want to keep my head down and keep working really. It's been a tough graft to get back in the team, and at one point I didn't think there was going to be opportunity for me to slip in, but fortunately I've worked hard to get in the team, and hopefully I can stay.
I mean, you've been outstanding really, to be fair, haven't you? Without wanting to embarrass you, you've actually been outstanding the last few games.
I think
Are you happy with your own form?
A bit, but I always look at the things I can do better. Even today in the second half, I thought I put a few things wrong, and
is that distribution?
Yeah, you know, at times, and I think, you know, I can always improve as a player and always want to improve as a player.
Yeah.
So I don't look at all the positives. I try and look at the negatives and work on them to become better. So, you know, like I said, I hope I stay in the team to keep working, and you know, I'm getting to know, you know, the role a bit more in the three. You know, it's different to playing in a forward. There's a lot more responsibility wide as well to deal with the winger. But I'm enjoying it, and you know, hopefully as long as we win, you know, that's the main thing.
I don't think Nathan forget like he's right when he said it. You're still a young fella, really, aren't you?
Yeah.
He did feel. He said as well. He felt. I mean, that you were a little bit let down last year. That the lads alongside you didn't really help you as much as he said Pablo Mills is doing for you.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's football really. I think, you know, no disrespect to the players before, it was a tough season, you know, for everyone. You know, there was a lot of expectation as there is this season, and everyone expected us to bounce straight back up, but you know, unfortunately we didn't do that. But in my mind, like you said, I'm still young. I'm still trying to learn the game,
exactly.
And you know, I just want to keep working. You know, with good players like Pablo and you know Jim, and it's been, you know, really easy for me to slot in there.
Yeah, it's a pretty handy back line now, isn't it? Really, it's a solid back line.
Yeah, definitely. You know, them two got, you know, heaps of experience, and you know, they played at, you know, very good levels. You know what I mean? So as long as they keep, you know, passing the knowledge on to me, you know, I think I can only grow as a player. Really.
Conscious you've got Jonesy back fit next week as well.
Yeah, but you know, it's great for the team. It's great for the squad, and you know, as long as we win games, you know, I don't really mind. You know, obviously you want to be playing, but you know, Jordan's a great player. You know, the fans love him here, and you know, I'm sure, you know, we'll get his chance again soon.
I noticed when I meant to say it Tuesday about you to Flick as well. You look calm.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the gaffers, you know, put a lot of faith in me, to be fair. And
what does that do for your confidence?
Yeah, obviously, you know, it boosts you up. You know what I mean? Obviously, it was difficult. You know, last season, you know, I think I was a bit, you know, rushed on the ball. You know, I made quite a few mistakes in terms of, you know, distribution. But to be fair, he's worked with me. You know, the coaching staff have been, you know, really good. You know, really patient with me as well. You know, they could have got rid of me the first time they saw me. You know, as soon as Flicker's moved in, but you know, they've been very patient, and you know, I appreciate the opportunity they've given me.
Tell you what's going through your mind that last minute when that ball came flying over your head. I think you forgot to stop it, Rob.
Yeah, just to get a good contact. Really, I knew if I headed it short, that, you know, I think it was Ruben Reid.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Or, you know, if I just flicked it, he might have still been able to get onto it. So I just tried to get good contact, and you know, even Rob said, you know, at the end, you know, it was a bit heavy, but you know, unfortunately, you know,
got to give him something to do. He done
exactly. So you know, I'm just pleased. You know, we managed to get the 3 points, and that's the main thing.
Lastly, a quick word for Accrington next week. They're all tough games. Definitely.
You know, they're going to come here. And they're going to want to win, you know. For them, you know, it's sort of a derby as well. So
it is a derby. They haven't got many fans, though. That's the difference.
Yeah, but no, they'll come here wanting to win the game. You know what I mean? I thought we played well against them, you know, last season. And you know, we need these points early on in the season. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's going to be an easy game, because they'll come here and, you know, they'll make it difficult for us. But you know, as long as we play, you know, like we did in the first half, you know, if we can take that over 90 minutes, I think we'll do all right.
Going to be hard to beat. Good luck next week.
Cheers. Thank you.
See you. Thanks.
Cheers.